Hello and welcome. This is Oli from Clockwork Time. Today I have something really unique to show. This is a chronograph watch from the company Theorein. I'm going to show you the watch in about a minute. This is really a special one. As you can see, this is the outer paper box, nothing special. But let me just show you something I have never seen, a display box. This is the Theorein watch company, and the Theorein watch company joined up with the Kelek watch company, Theorein Kelek, and they made this beautiful watch in question. The watch box itself, because this is the first time I'm showing a watch box. This is a really hard wood watch box and wrapped all around in leather. So it's really a leather outside wood skeleton. It's really something, so it's super nice. Also the presentation box, how the manual and the guarantee card, certification guarantee card. The certification guarantee card is really a piece of metal. It's not plastic, it's a piece of metal inside this really nice leather pouch. So this is something that's not expected, as the watch is from the 90s. I don't know exactly from which, but it's the beginning of the 90s, and it's something which is not really expected from this era. So this watch, let me just try and zoom in a little bit. It's in my opinion, there are many watches which try to be the Daytona, but this is one of the best possible made watches. You can see it does have lots of resemblances with the Rolex Daytona, but this watch is really well made. It's durable, it's stainless steel, it's heavy, it's hefty. It's nothing what would break in your hands or on your wrist while you are wearing it. So let me just get to some technical details first, because this is what is the most important thing in these watches. So inside we have the Valjoux 7750, as you can see, with the decorated rotor. So the movement is the perfect workhorse for this kind of watches. As you can see, this is an open case back. So this is really something you can enjoy the watch through, and it shows a lot how the details were important in the 90s. So it's the Valjoux 7750 automatic mechanism, and the movement is at 28,800 beats. So it's at 17 joules, and the amplitude is because it's after service, so the amplitude is 280, and it's running a few seconds in plus, but this is I believe it's like 4 or 5 seconds in plus, if I'm not mistaken, but this is really okay with these mechanisms. So as you can see, I just started the chronograph. Of course, this is the second, this is the hour, and this is the minute display. Just stop it, and it's a flyback basically. So it's really nicely made. The dimensions on the wrist, it's really just it's not a big watch, especially for this era. So you can count with the diameter of 40 millimeters. The lug to lug is about 48 millimeters, and it's sitting on the wrist really nicely. As this is the Valjoux movement, the thickness, and as you can see, the plexiglass is sticking out, so it's higher than the bezel. So it's 14.5 millimeters, and the lug width is actually 20 millimeters. So as you can see, it's a black and white, and I believe this is the original strap. It came on in the 90s, but I cannot confirm nor deny it. But it's really black and white. It's a perfect match actually. So this is the kind of watch I would like to wear every day, as this is a daily beater. So the Theorein Kelek company, the history of this, the company joined is back in the 1896, and the location is somewhere in the Swiss. Maybe I will butcher the name, but Valjoux de France. So the recent information in 2002, Breitling company basically bought this watch company. So it's nowadays using Breitling. The Breitling is using the patents and technology of this watch company also, and it's a shame that this watch company basically it's a non-existent company nowadays. But nevertheless, if you buy these watches, you can be sure that those are easily serviceable, since the Valjoux 7750 it's not a super complicated movement, and every watchmaker should be able to service these, and every watchmaker should be able to have parts. So this is really a unique piece. As you can see, the stainless steel is in really good shape. The tachymeter bezel is really in without any scratches, and the numbers are easily readable. So it's a plus. And also the exhibition case back with the nicely decorated Theorein rotor is really something eye-catchy. I would give this watch in my watch grade. I would say this is a 7 out of 10. It's really nice. The glass is a plexiglass, so it's easily polishable, no problem. If you scratch it, just use some maybe toothbrush or poly watch, and you can clean up the glass. It's really nice. Actually, these watches, I've seen them on the internet, just the watch, no box, no papers, nothing, goes around 1,000 plus euros, and with the box, papers, it can go higher. I've seen 1,500 euros range, but really these watches are worth to look for. They are nice, they are easily wearable. Not a usual brand, but that's something which is history now, but I like them still. Thank you very much. This was Zoli from Clockwork Time. If you would like to get some details, please visit the website. It was my pleasure. Have a nice day. Cheers.